千尋ちゃん、晩ご飯食べていく?
Alright, so yeah. Last time we decided to help out Chihiro by being her editor. But she keeps saying some really immensely concerning things that keep getting me more and more worried. And again, the fact that we are reading her diary in the present time doesn't alleviate any concerns I have. But yeah, we're helping her write a book, so that's great. The sun was starting to set. My mother happily met Chihiro as she began preparing to go home.
いえ、大丈夫です。
Just because, okay. The relaxed atmosphere where my mother and Mr. Kuze took her over. One thing was out of the ordinary about the situation. I would say that Chihiro is more plain when speaking with me. However, on the other hand, it was something more comfortable for her to converse indirectly like that. With that in mind, I saw her off. See you tomorrow, Chihiro.
はい。それではまた明日。
Aww.
いつもの場所で。
Yep, at the usual place. The good old train station. He quickly bowed. Yeah.
それじゃ、俺もこれで失礼します。
Mr. Kuzo is heading over to Mr. Imura's place too, so he took the opportunity to offer Chihiro an escort. He was probably worried about Chihiro walking back alone. It's not like he was uncomfortable with it, but there was probably more to it than the fact that his friend was her caretaker. I saw them out, and then thought I might help out with dinner. As I looked at my mother, didn't we already eat dinner? She was staring at me. What?
千尋ちゃんの様子が変だったけど、二人の時に何かあったの?
Maybe. That's... Speaking like she saw through everything, I couldn't offer much of an answer at that point.
レンジも何か焦ってない?
We did ask if we could kiss her, like, when she was, just hugging us, so, probably. Huh?
部屋に誘えたからって、女の子はそれが OK の合図ってわけじゃないんだから、気をつけようね。
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about when we asked to kiss her. That's not it.
違うの?
Lol. Mom, please. Not even close. I said it with the same vigor as I shouted. I was an idiot for thinking she might have had something serious to say. Never mind. I'll just make dinner myself tonight. I go into a slump if I let myself get bored, so I roll up my sleeves and set to work.
おお、久々だね、レンジ。何を作ってくれるのかしら?
Something only for me. Who knows? I flew to my mother's delighted figure as I made my way to the kitchen. But now there was nothing to do but wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow, and I meet a different Chihiro. Oh, Hero man.
何かあった?
I'm still not ready. What's going on over here?
あまりにも何気ない声だったので反応が遅れてしまった。隣をゆっくりと歩く久世修一さんという方に顔を向ける。その人は穏やかに笑っていた。井村さんと似ているなと思う。どこか遠い笑い方が遠い場所から笑いかけられている気がする。そこまで考えて聞かれたことに答えなくてはと思った。いえ、大丈夫です。どうしました？
いや、何かあったかって聞かれて大丈夫って答えたら何かあったんだなって。
そうですね。また余計なことを言ってしまった。もっともっと冷静であれと自分に言い聞かせる。みんなに心配されないように、気づかれないように、いつの間にか孤独になる。
難しいな。
久世さんはそれだけつぶやいて視線を前に戻した。
何？
久世さんは私と会ったことがあるのでしょうか。なんとなくそんな印象を受けたのだ。
Huh. Really? I do remember she said our name before too, and I'm still curious about that as well, by the way. Like, she also, like, said Renji's name.
何度かあるよ。俺は日村の知り合いだからね。千尋ちゃんのことも全部知ってる。
Ah, I see.
そうですか。ごめんなさい。
いやいや。
日村さんが待っているはずの教会で久世さんは足を止めた。覚えていないけれど、私と何度か会ったことがあるというのは本当のようだ。彼は教会の戸を開けようとして何か気になったのか、私を振り返った。
Did he meet her like one of the other times before? Remember we said or something, and he just like doesn't want to say that to her.
うん。
どうしました？
その顔を見せると、日村に俺が何かしたとか言われかねないな。可愛い顔が台無しだよ。
Well, you know, I've been trying my best.
思わず頬に触れる。それほどおかしな表情を作っていた覚えはないのだが。
面白い歌を教えてあげようか。
Do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
歌って言っても和歌の方。行く山川越え去りゆかば寂しさに果てなむ国ぞ今日も旅行く。牧
Alright.
水だな。
Nice.
どういう意味ですか？
どれだけ多くの山や川を越えれば寂しさのない国があるのだろうか。そんなものないことを実は知っているのだが、今日も新たに旅をしていこうってね。
寂しさと言ってますが、明るい歌なんですね。それは私のことなんでしょうか？
Oh.
いや違うな。今の歌は日村からの受け売りなんだ。ずっと前に君以外の誰かのために覚えてしまったんだろうな。あいつを呼んでくれよ。
Was it for Yuuko?
屋外に一人残されたまま、私は彼の言葉を反芻していた。私以外の誰かのために。そういえば私は日村さんのことをほとんど知らなかった。記憶が消える前に出会った数少ない知人であるというだけで、それ以後に何がどうなっているのかを知らない。でも知ってどうすることもできず、お互いに慣れ合うしかなくて。
おかえり。
Oh.
教会の戸が開いて日村さんが現れた。ただいま戻りました。
今日も楽しかったかい？
はい。
そうか。よかった。
Actually, really sweet.
日村さんが頭を撫でてくれ。
Yeah, definitely give Chihiro all the head pats you can, you.
優しいけれど、なぜか温かくはなくて、それは遠くにいるような触れ方だった。みんなが私を遠くにいるように見る。
Oh. Poor Chihiro.
レンジ君だけが近くにいる。そんな気がするだけかもしれない。思いは消える。記憶は消える。
Oh. Oh
レ
no.
ンジ君のうちで覚えたぬくもりも、冬の風に流されてこの体から消えていた。
Why are the colors fading away? Got me tearing up a little bit, to be honest. Oh, cooking, huh? Getting a little warm in here. As I boiled everything in the pot, I considered opening the window and airing the place out. I never do that, but I didn't feel like going for the trouble of closing it after. That's why I never do that.
いい匂い。
My mother unexpectedly popped in. It wasn't long ago that she had broken down in her room saying, I'll enjoy it more if I don't know what's in it, so call me when it's done. I see.
で、結局何を作ってるの？
Tomato lamb stew, along with the first asparagus and mushrooms of the season. Asparagus.
ふん。
I hate asparagus. She didn't seem very interested in the inconspicuous menu. Even if her scrutiny of food is just a hobby, she was still a multinational avant-garde.
それじゃあサラダとデザートは？
Chicken and mango salad. Can I put a pack of almonds and jelly for dessert?
うん、なるほどね。もうちょっと時間がかかりそうかも。
I guess.
じゃあ、お母さんはアイロンでもかけてこようっと。
Alright, go ahead. Bye, Mom. He quickly vanished after that declaration. The pot was bubbling. I've been watching the pot, but it didn't exactly require my exclusive attention. Hero's problem sure is complicated. Yeah, complicated and very, very sad and depressing. And yeah, those are my thoughts after taking a breath. Then my cooking this afternoon was delicious, but also that you'd easily forget about it. Her score of a perfect 10 remained, but she wouldn't remember the taste or joy of eating it. Even if she knows we met, spoke, and ate, her feelings won't remain, huh? That was something a normal person couldn't begin to comprehend. However, we didn't just have our everyday lives after this. We had to write that novel, so... This isn't going to be easy. Yeah, you're telling me, Renji, you're telling me. I turned the burner on low and took a seat on the sofa. Even if she did something she enjoyed, it would only end badly if it was enough to overwhelm her. Aside from the weekends, we could only be together from 3 to 6 in the afternoon. The fact of the matter was that we didn't have enough time. Not only that, but her memories would slowly disappear as well. Oh, guess we have to drop out of school. I shifted my grip and groaned. It would be nice if Chihiro could at least go to school. Or again, we can drop out, just saying. Oh,
千尋ちゃんが学校？
sorry, I didn't know you were right there, Mom. I would never leave school, I promise. I am a very good student. My mother returned out of nowhere to repeat what I just said. What happened to her irony? Good question. It's nothing. I couldn't bring myself to tell that Chihiro didn't go to school. However, with her hand on her cheek and her head tilted, apparently her inquiry wasn't finished.
そういえば、千尋ちゃんの話って聞かないけど、転校生なのかな？
Transfer student? And what story aren't you asking about?
ほら、あんな目立つ子なのに料理教室の話題にも出てきてなかったから。
But it must be a hot topic in our network of wives. If housewives her age got together, then it would only be natural for the children and I to be around the same age. Suddenly, it hit me. Hey, Mom, do you know anyone that you would have an older collegiate uniform lying around? Like someone who graduated and doesn't need it anymore.
制服って破れちゃったの？
No, I need a girl's uniform. It's not for me. I'm looking for a girl's uniform. It's for a girl that's transferring over. Uniforms are somewhat expensive, and buying a brand new one is kind of... I managed to improvise a story, but it ended up sounding a lot more suspicious than I had originally thought. So, I'd like if you could ask if anyone at your cooking class had a uniform they're not using. What do you think? A moment passed. I don't know why I asked so formally. They're trying to be humble?
別にいいけど。
Alright, that's good. Really?
そういう話はよくあるし。あれ？
I was about to say, like, what? What do you mean? She suddenly spoke up. I wondered what it was, but for some reason, it felt like she just noticed a fly buzzing around. What are you doing?
え？首をかしげてたんだけど。
Oh, okay. I see. Her actions confused me from time to time. Maybe I was just an ungrateful child.
そうそう。そういえば制服なら久世さんが持っていたわね。
He has... girl's uniform? Does he have a daughter? Hello? Huh? Mr. Kuze? Explain. She nodded. But I said I needed a girl's uniform.
そうよ。女の子用。明日にでも久世さんに聞いてみたら？
She said that, cheerful as usual. In contrast, my eyebrows slowly became furrowed in confusion. Same hero. I mean, I called him hero. Same Renji. Why does Mr. Kuze have one?
ビームなんて出ません。
I was about to call out to her when she whispered something mysterious. Chihiro? It's me, Renji.
こんにちは。
Her ordinary response relieved me. It seemed she was back from wherever she was a moment ago. So for a moment, however silly it may be, I seriously wondered if a beam would shoot out and I thought she was just like writing her story.
すみません。ぼんやりしてて。何か言いましたか？
No. Just the usual greeting.
そうですか。
Yeah? The Chihiro of today was stranger than usual. She wasn't cool or cheerful, but rather a bit pensive. Did something happen?
いろいろと。
I see. You okay? Oh. I read the atmosphere and decided not to question her further.
小説を書くんですよね。
Yes, we are. Oh, that's right. Let's go somewhere else for a bit. It's related to that. We going to school? Or we're going to get the uniform first? I was thinking we'd head to Mr. Kuze's place. I directed an uncertain smile at Chihiro, who looked doubtful. We might have a uniform for you. For some reason.
本当に探していたのですね。
Well, I'm looking right now. That's right.
冗談だと思ってましたが。レンジ君は好調だからそうなんですね。
Well, I don't know about Renji, but I am in fact a Taurus, so you know. You'll be able to go to school with Liz, so be happy.
他人事だと思って。
Heard that muttering. Without responding, I rang Mr. Kuze's doorbell. After the second ring, he still didn't come out. This would normally make me think he wasn't around. But my gut told me otherwise, so I rang the bell a third time.
あーよーってレンジと珍しい組み合わせだね。
For once, huh? Alright, I see how it is, Shuichi. Good afternoon.
こんにちは。
若者は礼儀正しくていいね。
I won't meddle, but here.
いつも悪いね。
When he saw the pot I pulled out, he put on an elated smile.
トマトの匂いだ。
The leftovers from last night's dinner. Mom didn't make it though. I did.
感謝してるよ。
You're welcome.
とりあえずお母様には愛してます。結婚しましょう。俺の味噌汁を作ってくれ。の中からどれでもいいから伝えておいて。
I will definitely ask her to make the miso soup for you. How about none of the above?
というか、後ろ二つは何ですか？
Mr. Kuze simply smiled.
求婚。
Please don't use children as intermediaries for your adulterous imitations.
ちぇー。
Lol. Is he a child himself?
まあまあ、半分冗談だ。
Oh, half joking, huh? Alrighty then, I say. And the other half?
話があるのかな。中入ってく？
He avoided answering me and pointed inside. Chihiro was with me, so he probably guessed something was up. If you don't mind.
いいよ、勝手に上がって。
The following question was a bit delicate, so I took a deep breath and walked in. The place was really big. I mean, he's like a famous musician, so that makes sense. Let me see this real quick. What was this? This place was really big. He had a disorderly character, but maybe this clean interior revealed his true personality. It was a little warm in here, though. If I had stayed focused, I would have spaced out.
で、話は何かな？
Do you have a girl's uniform? He looked at us with a pretty strange expression. I felt like a giraffe being stared at in a cage at the zoo. I have a request.
珍しいね。いいよ。よほど変なことでなきゃ何でも。世話になってるし。
Okay, wait, hold on a minute now. How come you are allowed to ask for weird things then? Seems a bit unfair to me, don't you think? I'm just saying. Kind of unfair. Wouldn't a guy ask another guy for a girl's uniform kind of is weird? But... Chihiro was standing there silently and gave off an aura like she definitely wouldn't ask herself. Guess they had no choice. How about that weather? Well, Reggie's eyes, dude. Ah, jeez. This has gotten absurd, so I just went and said it. If you have a girl's uniform lying around, I'd like to borrow it.
制服を貸してほしい
Now you got a problem?
ついに女装する気になったのかレンジ
I knew that's where this is going. Darn it. It's for Chihiro to wear, not me. You really do have one?
うんあるよ
He looked through the closet at the back of the room.
確かクリーニングから帰ってきてどこにしまったかな
You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why do you have one?
おいおい少年君も男の子だな
Sir? He spoke up with a theatrical voice.
まあ社会勉強したい年頃ってのはいいね懐かしいお兄さんと夜通し語り合おうか
I don't want to hear about your fetishes, buddy.
つまり記念品でありさらに今マンネリ化した時に着せて半分だけ脱がすわけだな
I see. Of course I'm a boy. That's pretty easy to understand even though it's so indirect.
何の話ですか？
Don't worry about it. Or at least don't put it in the diary, okay?
千尋ちゃんに着せるのか
Not in the way that you're thinking. Hey, I'm not like that. A question suddenly came to mind. Come to think of it, how did my mom know you had a girl's uniform anyway? Oh, that is a really good question. Huh. Yeah, explain.
可愛いと思ったからぜひ着てほしかったんだけどね
Okay, I see, I don't want to know anymore. He answered without looking back. He was serious. This man was completely serious.
だから何の話ですか？
Stuff.
ところでさ制服って学生服のことだよね他のじゃなくて
他のものなんてあるんですか？
Chihiro, I think you should go to the bathroom. You're hopeless.
そうかなロマンだと思うんだけどな
Though, since we're talking about this, do you by chance have a maid uniform? Just because I want to know. I'm curious. Mr. Kuz and I ignored Chihiro as we grumbled at each other. After excusing ourselves from his home, we went to visit my place. We actually managed to get our hands on a uniform.
できてしまいましたね。
Thankfully, he said he got it back from the dry cleaner, so that's good to know. Chihiro seemed stunned. Was she still bothered by the earlier conversation? As for me, I scouted the contents of the paper bag. Reggie's face, dude. Reggie might make like the best faces, to be honest. Was it okay for Chihiro to even wear this? A strange feeling of wanting to know what it had been used for was apprehending me. I feel like we don't want to know. Oh, I was lost in thought. Chihiro tugged my sleeve. What is it? Oh.
制服ってどんなものか見てもいいですか？
He's so freaking adorable, dude. She whispered, looking not at me, but at the bag. Were you uninterested? It was amusing to see this change. Her expression was loosening up. If you don't want to, you don't have to force yourself to wear it.
それを着て学校に行くのは嫌ですけど。
But?
意地悪です。
I'm kidding. I grinned and handed over the bag. He took the uniform like a child opening a Christmas present. Aww. Looks really good on her. I was used to seeing that uniform at school, but she held it out like an elegant dress. He examined the uniform and spun it about. It was almost like watching a mannequin dancing. I think it suits you really nicely. What's wrong? She suddenly stopped moving. After she looked at the uniform she was hugging, she looked up like she'd remembered something.
制服。
Oh.
お姉ちゃんと一緒のものですよね。
Yes, it is, Chihiro. A beautiful smile rose to her face. Yeah. If she went to Ottawa Collegate, he probably wore it unless there were special circumstances. Well then, should I try going to school tomorrow? What is it? What did she want to say? Her gaze was now wandering back and forth, and she was blushing.
その
Yes? She was almost whispering.
今からじゃダメですか？
Oh,
これ着てみたいし。
of course we can. Unless it's like Sunday.
笑わなくてもいいじゃないですか。
Oh, I'm sorry. You are very adorable and super cute. That was also very adorable and super cute. He was mad in a cute way. I made my hands apologetically. Then I waited in the living room so she could change. She's changing, huh? If this were a novel or manga, this would have been the scene where you tried to peek while she changed. How cliche. I thought it would take around 5 minutes, but as I got up to go watch the clock. Fies. Nice. Thank you, game.
お待たせしました。
Always gotta love the good old thigh shots. That was quick. He was back in the living room before even a minute had passed. Yeah, again, it suits her really well. She looks great in it. I mean, you know, I know she's Kay's like identical twin sister. We saw Kay in it too. Listen, there's still differences. Okay, it's fine. Shush. She has less too. See.
どうでしょうか。
With a cheerful smile, she waved the hem of her skirt.
やっぱり変でしょうか。サイズは大体合ってるみたいなんですけど。
Ahem. Nice. I thought I'd gotten used to seeing that uniform, but the sight of her and it left me at a loss for words. How could I put it? Now I understood how Mr. Kuze felt. Oh no. Uh-oh, that might be a problem. It suits you very well. That was all I could get out.
よかった。
Oh, dang, it even has this right for it. That's awesome. She smiled in relief. The Ottawa uniform really did look great on her. Yeah, facts. No, let's settle down. I held my chest, took a deep breath. That's right, deep breaths. In, out, just like we told her to do. I couldn't stay so restless. This was the time to be serious. That we had the uniform, people would notice if we acted suspicious while at school. Chihiro, come here for a second.
なんでしょう。
I need to retie the ribbon. Don't move, okay? Oh, I see you blushing. Chihiro stiffened up and I quickly fixed the ribbon. Everything seems in place. It would have been bad if she caught attention from some small mistake, and I might have been worrying too much. What's wrong?
なんでもありません。
She quickly took 3 steps backwards. Did something happen? Oh, whatever. Shall we go?
本当に行くのですね。
You bet we are. Of course. It took a lot of effort after all. I held up my hand as though to escort her. Oh yeah, we're even gonna take her hand? Let's go to school. Aw, perfect. Love it.
ドキドキします。
Hey, there's a little walking scene. We haven't got that yet. I like that. I always like these little like scenes when they're like just walking like this side by side. I don't know why, but like I do. It's just really charming to me. And we hadn't gotten in this chapter yet, so I was thinking we weren't going to. But I'm glad we're getting it now. Super cute. She murmured as we walked towards the school. Classes were over and it was also getting late. We probably wouldn't pass by anyone, but it was still nerve-wracking. No, rather than nerve-wracking, it might be better to call it pleasant excitement. Don't worry. Nobody will pay us any mind if we walk along normally. We would become more stiff than necessary, so I whispered back to her.
普通の歩き方。
Yeah, just like you always do.
いつもどう歩いてましたっけ？
Oh, it's okay. She looked at her limbs and puttered along somewhat nervously. I laughed at how serious she looked.
何？
It's nothing.
何ですか？
You're too excited. We'll be there soon, so just be patient.
我慢なんてしてません。
Alright, guess we're gonna take a long time to get there then. We both laughed. It was like an adventure. No, it was an adventure. Even upon entering the school, we didn't run into anyone. We could hear voices and footsteps from far off, but that was it. I should have been used to this place, but with Chihiro beside me, it was like a whole new experience.
学校
Oh, he whispered briefly. It didn't look like she expected a reply. Yes, this was school. No matter how much the outside world changes, school would always be school. You could at times call it a skill representation of society, but for adults and the rest of the world, it was separate. One could say it was a different world with its own set of laws. I became aware of that. Yeah, and nodded to myself. Perhaps I could see things through Chihiro's mind right now. Why did she take it in of her eyes or sense with her skin during those 4 years? I wanted to share in her thoughts, and... Oh.
炎にがしません
Dang, yeah, it's like legit really completely empty. And yes, this is a library. We surveyed the library as if it were a flower garden. This was amusing. She was more captivated by the smell of books than the smell of flowers. Thank goodness. There doesn't seem to be any club members around either. I checked the reception desk and waiting room and began to talk to Chihiro at a normal volume.
人がいない本を借りるときはどうすればいいんでしょうか
I can check it out for you. There are barcodes in the lining of the spines of the books. You scan your student ID and the barcode of the book.
そんなことが時代は変わりましたね
You could use my ID if you need to borrow or anything.
いいです多分
You sure? I don't mind. We looked curiously over the library, but stayed away from the actual bookshelves. I took a seat in a nearby chair.
そろそろ小説の話をしますか
Sounds good to me. After about 5 minutes, she turned to me and asked that. Nah, today you should look around freely and just read whatever books you like. Okay, I mean, that works too.
いいのでしょうか
I mean, yeah, nobody's here. Can you put this atmosphere and what you feel from it into your novel? Oh, dude, I like especially really like their romance. Like, I feel like it's my favorite so far, honestly. They're so freaking cute together. Plus, you know, as a bookworm myself, I like that they also both like books, so that also adds to it a lot. But just in general, I think like they have a really sweet romance going on. Chihiro was so absorbed in her reading that we didn't speak at all. I gazed at her as she read. Though I had a book of my own, I was more fascinated by the girl before my eyes. At some point, I closed my eyes and printing her figure in my mind like a painting. All I could hear was the sound of pages turning. Flip flap. It reminded me of leaves rustling.
ありがとう
Oh. Suddenly, there was a quiet voice in my ear. You're welcome. I expected to see Chihiro in my face when I opened my eyes, but she was sitting the same as before, absorbed in her book. I probably just imagined what I had wanted to hear. No, I don't think we did. Or so I thought.
ありがとう
Huh.
レンジ君
Oh. Head pats for the Chihiro for being super sweet. And extra head pats just because. She smiled peacefully. That smile welled up from the bottom of her heart. Oh. It just reminded me of the present time. I was starting to forget. Right. I'm still not ready. Well, that was the 12th day. Lots of fun things happened that day, but actually, there was something that occurred while I was at school. Oh no, what happened? What happened, Renchi? Something I never knew had happened until now. When I went to meet her at the station, she had said something strange. In order to know what she meant, I had to rewind time slightly. But jeez.
今は冬だ時折寝起きになんでこんなに寒いのだろうと思うことがある私が覚えている最後の壊れていない風景は夏だったのだあの暑い日差しはどこに行ってしまったのかそんなことを思い出すことが何度目で何日ぶりなのだろう
千尋
It was you.
ぼんやりしている私を不思議そうに日村さんが見つめた。空気には鐘の音の余韻が漂っている。何でしょうか。
車には気をつけること、それと知らない人にはついていかない。 OK？
わかりました。彼はどこか遠い笑い方をすると、教会の扉をきしませて姿を消した。麻生蓮司さんと15時に駅で会う。日記に書いてあった日常をトレースする。なるべくズレのないように、状況と会話と思考をうまく調整しなくてはならない。ここ1週間ほど、私は毎日のように麻生蓮司さんと会って遊んでいる。彼は私よりちょっと年上のお兄さん。
Yep, but really we're younger than her.
私の障害を知っているので、気を使わず接することのできる稀有な人だ。
Oh, Chihiro.
私はつぶやきながらトントンと手のひらでこめかみのあたりを叩いた。
Chihiro is too precious, man.
どうしても昨日や一昨日、その前までの自分と今日の自分が重ならない。あまり良くない兆候だろう。
Oh.
日記には楽しそうな私の姿が描かれていたのだが、困ったことに楽しそうであればあるほど日記の描写が感情的で曖昧になっている。ちょっと注意しないといけないな。自分でも冷静すぎる嫌いのあるつぶやきが漏れた。どうも油断しているらしい。気をつけないといけない。何にという明確な答えがなかったが、そう思う。
あれ、千尋ちゃん。
Oh, there's a mom.
はい。自分の名を呼ぶ声に立ち止まった。一体誰だろう。見知った人間という概念のない私は、周囲を歩く人混みの中に自分を注視している人影を求めた。
こんにちは。
若いお姉さんが笑みを向けてきた。
Oh yeah, mom doesn't know anything about her condition, does she?
その人物は記憶の中に該当するものもなく、この町で新しく知り合った数少ない知人の情報のどれとも一致しなかった。しかし私の名前を呼んだということは、それなりに親しい間柄であるのだろう。
Not put that down in your notebook.
こんにちは。誰だかわからなかったがお辞儀する。適当な会話をしながら観察して、誰かを把握しなければならないなと気を引き締めた。
珍しい場所であったね。
そうですね。
どうしたの、こんな時間に。
こんな、学校のことかと思い当たる。それで相手が誰だか分かった。私をそこまで知っていて、私が知らない相手は、ここ最近ではレンジ君と久世さんともう一人しかいなかったからだ。レンジ君のお母さんですか。
Oh, okay, there we go.
そうよ。
日記に若いとは書かれていたが、これは確かに驚きだ。
千尋ちゃんは風邪をひいてお休みとか？
学校には行ってないんです。
あ、そうなんだ。 てっきりおサボりかと思ったけど、それなら全然 OK だね。
何かおこごとか詮索でもあるかと思ったが、レンジ君のお母さんは何でもないように笑った。
Yeah, mom is very easygoing, Chihiro.
変な人。
That too.
私から言うべきこともなくて黙り込んでしまう。
どうしたの？
いえ、何も。こういう不確定な出会いは苦手だ。レンジ君との会話なら日記に細かく書いてあったが、その母親とどこまで何を話したのかは記述されていなかった。私の障害を知っているのかいないのか。下手に話すとボロが出そうで困ってしまう。
千尋ちゃん、お昼ご飯食べた？
いえ、まだですが。
甘いもの好き？
はい。
It's pretty freaking great, yeah.
それじゃあお姉さんとご一緒しましょう。
Is that you, mom?
お姉さん。
He's also crazy.
さっきは母親と言っていたが。
Oh, shit! My bad. Shit, my fingers twitched and I clicked something that made it roll back all the way here. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway.
本当に困った。
おごっちゃうわよ。
私の沈黙をどう勘違いしたのか、得意げに胸を張られてしまう。そうではなく。
まあまあ、そんなに緊張しなくていいから。いろいろと聞きたいこともあるし、いろいろと話したいこともあるからね。まあまあまあまあ。ケーキの美味しい店を教えてもらったんだけど、一人で行くのもどうかなと思ってたところなんですよ。女の子同士、太るなら一蓮托生だよね。2個ずつ頼んで半分こして4個分味わってみましょう。
Ah, female bonding, huh? Chihiro.
事情を説明しきれない私は強引に腕を引かれて、駅とは全く違う方向に引きずられていくことになった。
Yeah, she's just crazy, Chihiro. Don't try to make sense of it.
困った。
This was quite a problem. This was quite the predicament.
どうしよう。商店街の一角にある店に入ると、レンジ君のお母さんは私に振り返った。
千尋ちゃん、タバコ吸う？
Right, what? Please, what the fun?
タバコ？
Yeah, hello?
吸わないみたいなので禁煙席で。
Mom?
寄ってきたウェイターさんに V サインした彼女に連れて行かれ、あっという間に座席に押し込められてしまう。
Flip it, darn it, dude. Is this what Miyako's gonna be like as a mom? And just as I say this, we get a scene like this too. But I just started thinking, like, is this what mom Miyako's gonna be like? Because I could see that. Oh no.
そこでようやく私は5分遅れで苦悩できた。穏やかな日常はどこに行ってしまったのか。
Where did my calm day go?
どうしたの？
いえ、何でもありません。半ば諦めの気持ちでつぶやく。だけどちょっと嬉しかった。
Aw, that's good then.
こういう風に大人の人にご飯に連れてきてもらうのはなんだか懐かしい感じがする。レンジ君のお母さんがこんなだから、きっとレンジ君も優しいんだなってそう思う。
ご飯はおすすめのランチでいいよね。ケーキも適当ね。
お任 任せします。
飲み物は紅茶とコーヒーがあるけど、千尋ちゃんは炭酸とかオレンジジュースの方がいい？
Orange juice, nice.
紅茶で。
ほいほい。
不思議なうなずきを残しつつ、彼女は手早く注文を済ませると、卓上の砂糖や胡椒の入れ物を漁り出した。何してるんですか？
別に何も。
そうなんですか。なんだかそういう人なのだと、そろそろ納得できるようになっていた。
うん。やっぱり女の子も欲しかったわね。
Bruh.
レンジも料理に興味はあるみたいだけど、お菓子とか甘いものは適当なのよね。
しみじみとつぶやく。はあ、この人はやっぱりお姉さんじゃないんだなという雰囲気。
Yeah, please don't
言ったら
encourage.
大変なことになりそうなので言わないけど。
Please don't encourage her, Chihiro. Thank you.
さて、それじゃあそのレンジの話でもしましょうか。
レンジ君の話ですか？
Why do you want to talk about me, Mom?
だってこの2人で話す話題といったらレンジのことでしょ。
Says who?
子供というのは親に話題を提供するのもお仕事なのよ。
Says who?
は
とりあえずレンジには恋人はいないわ。
Just so you know, he's single. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
あ、そうみたいですね。
母親としてはちょっと悲しいわよね。
レンジ君は人気があると思いますが。
Really? This is news to me.
そうかにゃ。
にゃ本当に優しいです。
いい人が夫になるとは限らないのよね。
は
But we can also cook, though.
ところでレンジの初恋とか知りたい？
Mom, what the fuck?
あ、いえ、それは
Chihiro. Well, actually, no, never mind. Chihiro, dude.
ちょっと気になります。
Oh, don't tell her.
うんうん。
Darn it, Mom.
それじゃあ交換条件といきましょう。千尋ちゃんの初恋はどんな人だった？
Okay, well, in that case, it's fair.
意表をつく攻撃に立ち退いてしまう。言わないといけないんですか？
Yeah, that was the bargaining point, remember?
女の子同士なんだから大丈夫よ。レンジには絶対に言わないし。
Ah, little do you know it, now I have the good old third-person perspective view, so I'm gonna know either way. Like that, Mom.
なんだか完全にペースを奪われていた。お姉ちゃんと話してるみたいだ。
Like talking to Kay? Oh, that's interesting. Is that how Kay talks to you? I mean, I guess you are sisters, so you'd be really close, but it's really funny to imagine Kay asking something like that.
どうしよう。でももう終わったことだし、レンジ君のお母さんは知り得ない人だからいいかなと。なんだかこれで区切りがつくかもしれないと思った。
So you're not gonna do it then?
私の初恋の相手は
Was
近所のお兄さんでした。
was it also Hero?
ほうほう。
絵がうまくて、
Oh, yep.
いつも姉と一緒に遊んでいるのを私は遠くから見ていただけなんですが、
Man, my man had a whole harem. Nice.
それで終わってしまって、本当にただそれだけのことで。
Hero is a true harem protagonist of the whole game.
そこで自分でも驚く発見をした。 あの人の顔をうまく思い出せない。なんだか全てがおぼろげで、
Oh.
記憶はこういう風に消えていくものなのだと
Stop making me sad, Chihiro.
忘れられる怖さを思い出してしまう。
Oh.
なるほどね。いいなあ。そういう儚さみたいなのが似合うというか、初々しいというのは。
Call it transient innocence.
それじゃあレンジの方だけどあの子の初恋の相手はいとこなの。
Nice! A pseudo culture! Gotta love it. Also, Mizuki is freaking awesome, so I don't blame him at all.
私のお姉さんの子供で水木って言うんだけど、
Also, that's funny because he was saying she gets on his nerves though. So that's funny.
水木
Mizuki is freaking great.
どうしたの？
いえ、
Oh, did you hear about her in the emails?
私は首を振る。水木という名前がどれだけ珍しいかわからなかったが、まさか姉を慕っていたあの子ではないだろう。
No, it's definitely her.
そんな偶然はないはずだ。
That's funny.
レンジ君のお母さんもそれで納得したのか、あっさりと引き下がって話を続けた。
レンジと水木ちゃんは仲が良くてね、すっごい子供の頃だけど結婚するんだって2人でみんなを困らせてね。
Why? Some bullshit.
しまった。
Look what they did.
失敗しちゃった。
So we can't have nice things, Mom. So we can't have nice things.
どうしました？
ちょっとね。
急に大人びた雰囲気に私は不安になる。聞かない方がいいのでしょうか。
そう言われるとそうかもしれないけど、こっちだけ話さないのはずるいよね。レンジの初恋はね、水木ちゃんがいなくなっちゃったから、無理やり終わってしまったの。
What? What do you mean? I've been seeing her. What the heck? She's right here in the town. Hello? What are you talking about?
いなくなった。
死んじゃったんだ。
Kind of bullshit. Why are you lying? The fuck? Mom, what the heck?
さりげない言葉。しかし驚くほど私を捉えた。
Unless the Mizuki I've been seeing throughout all 3 of these chapters is somehow a ghost or something. Why are you lying, Mom? What the fuck?
レンジが友達を作れなくなったのはその時からだろうなって思うんだ。
Or are you saying in a really weird, vague way that his crush on her died? In which case, still, what the fuck?
ごめんね。ただ千尋ちゃんの好みを確かめたかっただけなんだけど、遠回りしすぎてお姉さん自爆しちゃった。
いえ、いいんです。口にしつつ頭は全然違うことを考えていた。私の前にレンジ君の前から消えてしまった子がいるのだ。
So that's why she was like that when we saw her. I see. I see.
ドキドキする。ざわざわする。チクチクする。忘れられず、ずっ
Oh,
と消えても残っている。
oh, Chihiro.
ところでこれは答えたくなかったらいいんだけど、
唐突にレンジ君のお母さんが真剣な顔をした。何でしょうか。私は慌てて心を落ち着ける。どんなことを聞かれてもうまく対処しなくてはいけない。レンジ君のお母さんは一瞬目をそらしてから、
その眼帯を外すとビームとか出るの？
Oh, that's why she said that. Oh my gosh. Darn it, Mom. Flip it, hey, darn it. Oh, man, dude. Why would you ask that? And so she was at the station murmuring.
ゲームなんて出ません。
But I heard it. Lol. Darn it, Mom. Oh, hello?
デンジ君、遊ぼう。
We dreaming again? She spoke to me with a smile across her face. Well, I couldn't actually see her full expression, but I knew she was smiling. All I could hear was her childish voice, which sounded like a ringing bell. I knew it was a dream, but I refused to wake up. I was bound to this ending world.
痛いよ。
Is this Mizuki as a kid? Is that why we have these dreams? Because of what Mom was saying earlier? She suddenly spoke up.
仲良くなっちゃダメだよ。お別れは痛いよ。とっても痛いよ。歯医者さんみたいに痛くて怖いよ。
Oh, going to the dentist does freaking suck.
私だけがいればいいでしょ。
Oh, why does this feel so morbid and ominous? I suppose so. However, I couldn't disregard a child who looked like she was about to burst into tears. It was the same attitude that caused me to hurt Chihiro. But I'm an idiot, so
優しいんだよ。
thank you. And just like that, I comforted myself within my own dream. He said himself. Huh. Very interesting and, again, also very ominous and concerning. Oh? Home ended, I took my usual route toward the exit. That was when I realized I was going the wrong way. Not good. I went back the way I came. I surveyed the library. Lots of people preparing for the upcoming test, but I was able to spot Chihiro right away. It seemed only the area around her was open. Well, you'd probably stand out regardless. The books were beside a laptop which had all of her focus. As I was reminded of her doll-like demeanor, she suddenly started typing. She was getting attention from the people around her, but she didn't notice. Occasionally, she stopped and glared at the screen in deep thought. Her concentration was amazing. She normally disliked places with many people. Hey Chihiro, it's me, Renji. I gave her my name ahead of time and sat in front of her.
こんにちは。
How you doing? We locked eyes. There was a time lag.
授業が終わったのですね。
Yeah, there are lots of people around, so be careful, okay? I feigned casualness and brought my finger to my mouth. She must have barely realized that we were surrounded by other students. She reverted to her usual timid expression and posture. When did you arrive?
お昼休みの頃からそのくらいが一番目立たないと思ったので。
Did you have a hard time getting in?
はい。ちょっとですが、誰かに話しかけられたら困るなって。
Oh, I see. Sorry.
いえ、いいんです。とても参考になりましたから。
Oh, that's good. I knew she was just saying that so I wouldn't worry, but I was relieved everything turned out alright. Well then, how much have you written? We had fallen a day behind getting our uniform after all. She shook her head and her expression sunk.
思ったより全然進んでませんでした。多分、全体の3割くらい。
Ah, you got the good old writer's block, huh? I feel that, Chihiro. Can I take a look? I pointed at a laptop. After some hesitation, she gave it to me.
ある日、
Oh,
彼女は倉庫の中で植物の種を見つけた。
here's some more of the story. Love to see that.
屋敷の庭に畑を作ることにした。食料が足りなかったわけではない。彼女が寿命で死ぬまでに1日10食で頑張っても保存食はなくならないだろう。それはただ種の袋に映っているイチゴという赤い実が綺麗だったから。それにやらなくてはいけないことは多かったが、やるべきことはなかったから、園芸関連の本を片手に土をいじった。 最初は芽が出ないか、出てもすぐ枯れてしまった。何度か試してみたが、結果は変わらなかった。きちんと本を読み返す。やがて気候がずれていることを知った。倉庫から温度と湿度を測れる道具を、本棚から気候と地域の関係を一覧にした本を探し出した。5回目の挑戦からは芽を出すことまではできるようになった。しかしうまく実がつくまで育てることができなかった。やがて種そのものがなくなってしまった。諦めるしかなかった。赤い実を直に見ることはできなかったが、少女は植物を見ているうちに季節や日数という概念を身近に理解した。そうやって一つずつ何かを理解した。理解するということを理解した。あくる日は海辺で火を起こしてみた。役に立たない本の中にこういう島に流れ着いてしまったという話があって、真っ青な空に白い筋が立ち上る。
Sorry, Chihiro. Here you go.
役に立たない本の中にこういう島に流れ着いてしまったという話があって、のろしというものをあげるエピソードがあったからだ。これは雲と同じものなんだろうかと顔を突っ込んだら、目と喉の奥がひどく痛かった。慌てて離れると遠くからそれを眺めた。やがて燃え尽きた。それだけだった。なるほど、役に立たないなと理解した。
Right, still very depressing though. But all right, so yeah, well, we got to help cheer her out with her story a little bit more, and it's again still very depressing. But we also got to learn some interesting things about Hiro's past, where my man he wanted to do the good old pseudo culture. That's funny though. He actually used to like Mizuki, but now I'm even more curious about that dream he has, like with that girl. Like, is that her? Or is that somebody else? Can't even tell. Like, cause like the mom was wording that really weirdly, but like, yeah, I can't tell what exactly that dream is exactly about yet. But again, very ominous and still extremely concerning. And man, like Chihiro is so freaking cute and adorable. But like when in the library the first time when she was trying on the uniform and everything, and then after that when they went to the library, like I got so absorbed and like just and like invested in seeing her so happy about that, and then it cut back to the present time, and I remembered why game why.